What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So today was not the best day for cryptocurrency at all. I mean, the stock market wasn't great either, but cryptocurrency just took a hit from where it was at its high at a positive on a positive note. The last couple of days really, and now you're seeing it at these lower levels from where it was in a matter of one day. All of the slow gains that we've seen, the slow consistent gains that we've seen over these last couple of days, maybe even weeks, has been great, but it just completely got destroyed by a half a day's worth of just decreasing, right? This happened last night, and I started seeing it last night, and I was surprised at seeing it. I was like, all right, well, maybe things might change when we get to the morning. No, it continued into the morning, into early morning, and then late morning, and then the afternoon, and then where it is now, it's just not looking great at all. Now I hope things get turned around, and tomorrow we see some positivity, because there were some things that happened, and it's just not. Everyone's wondering why we're seeing this fall down now, but we're gonna dive into this. We're gonna dive into the crypto market, what's happening today, and maybe some information as to why. But make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos just like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. And also reach out to me on Discord because I answer all of my DMs over there. If you want to talk to me directly, you definitely can talk to me over there. But the crypto market, crypto market the crypto market. It's at $2 trillion market cap, right? It's still above that. I'm glad that it's at a $2 trillion market cap. Now, it's not below that. That's great. I'm happy about that. Now, it can always change. I mean, we are very close to being below that. We are currently at a $2.01 trillion market cap, which is down about 5.76% over the last day, over the last 24 hours. We're very close to being below that $2 trillion mark. And we were so happy when we could find a way to break above that $2 trillion mark. But everything that we gained above that, that 170 billion dollar amount that we ended up increasing over the 200 billion dollar mark, or 200 trillion to $2 trillion mark, sorry. Uh was we were excited about. We were excited that it got to that level, but all of that was completely destroyed in a matter of a day. So if we look at this and we go down here just to see some more information, Bitcoin's dominance has increased today, right? It's up by 0.34%. You can see that 41.31% of the entire market. You'll see Ethereum somewhere around 20% as well. But Bitcoin has positively made a move over the entire market because everything else is falling by a heavier amount. You'll see that as we go into other pieces here. But the market is down by 5.76% today, down to a $2 trillion mark, basically. Now, if we scroll down, here and look at some of the individual positions, Bitcoin is down by 4.4%. You can see Ethereum, that's down by 6.7%. Still down less than Bitcoin over the last 7 days. It's down by 5% versus being down by, about 7%. But still, I mean, you're looking at Ethereum fall heavier today, which does give Bitcoin a bigger surge on the market, and that's understandable. You can also see that BNB is falling, heavier than Bitcoin is. You can see that Solana is falling by 11% over the day, 1.6% over the last 7 days. Terra Luna is down by 5.24%. XRP is down by about 6%. Cardano is down by about 8%, an 8% for Avalanche. You also see 8% for Polkadot, 10% for Dogecoin. After seeing that, I was interested because last night when I was looking at cryptocurrency, everything was falling. The only thing that was positive was Dogecoin. It was up by 5% in my portfolio, which was very interesting. And I was like, why is that not falling and everything else is falling? But now it's down 11%. You can see how it did catch up with the entire market, if not surpassing what the market is doing. You also see that Shiba Inu is down by like 9% here, 9% flat, or actually now it just adjusted. So about 8%. It's down 10% over the last 7 days. You can see Polygon's down 10% over the last 7 days. Cronos is down by 5%, 5.5% over the last 24 hours. Litecoin 8%, Cosmos 8%. You get exactly what's happening here. You get it. Everything is falling. It's a bloodbath. It looks horrendous. Well, what is really causing this? Well, I have my ideas, but I was just trying to figure out something as to why we're seeing things start to really fall within different articles. And I guess whatever I was looking at, I'm not really going to have that detail here because I don't even know where it was at because all the highlights went away. So I had to re-highlight it. I don't know what's going on with my highlighter, but basically investors are getting upset over the more aggressive shift in monetary policy from the Federal Reserve. Also, raising interest rates may be a big thing with seeing them raising interest rates, over the next year and seeing how many times they raise interest rates over the next year. And all of the instances to where that has happened already is something why we did see that end up decreasing. But we do see that this could hit the technology sector and crypto very, very hard, which is interesting. I mean, crypto is definitely something that I see as something that doesn't really follow the trend of how the economy is flowing, right? If you see the stock market going in one direction, you're not really seeing crypto get hit that hard unless a lot of these institutions are heavily invested within these cryptocurrencies as well, which you do see a lot of them invested, sort of like Tesla. You see Tesla that's invested heavily into Bitcoin. You see Ethereum that's being heavily invested into. You even see Shiba Inu and Dogecoin that's being invested into by some of these institutions and some of these firms that see them as aggressive opportunities, right? They invest into those opportunities, they gain a ton out of it, and they end up looking like an all-star, really, right? Or a rock star, or whatever you want to classify them as, because they end up getting double the amount of money that they would have gotten in the stock market because they're investing into something that's more risky, like cryptocurrency and how it is, falling, and it's very volatile. So in my opinion, as I look at a lot of the information that I see out there, it's mainly centered around the way institutions and big money is investing into things, right? I believe that they overreact to things, and people will say something different and say that they're manipulating things. I would say that a select few are manipulating to create an overreaction, right? Because once you see the first move made by a large balance, so whoever is a whale, right? If you're investing into, say, Shiba Inu, you invest $100 million into it, or you sell $100 million out of it. Well, now other institutions and other people that see that purchase or that sell is now going to overreact, right? And then it creates an overreaction from normal people. And when you create that overreaction from normal people, it's just a trickle effect of just negative movement, especially when people are afraid to buy in a lot of these sell heavy days. So once you see the first move made, you're just going to see all of the other things crumble, all of the other chips crumble, and it's just not going to be a good situation. And that's why, it started last night. Went into this morning, got more aggressive this morning into the afternoon, and now you're seeing it start to kind of level out and create more of a positive move after seeing where it was, earlier this morning, or technically late in the morning, right? So for me, I'm basically blaming this, and I will continue to blame this on institutions and hedge funds and just big money, because when they overreact, other people overreact, normal people overreact, and then you just see the entire market really fall based on whatever the hell they see, whether it's Fed information or whether they just felt like selling a position at that moment. So it's definitely interesting to see what happened today in the crypto space, in the crypto market. But I'm not looking at it and saying I'm giving up on the positions. I'm not saying that I'm afraid. I'm not saying that I'm selling everything. I usually invest more aggressively at these points, but I'm not going to do that because it is tax season, and now I have to pay taxes, and they know that people have to pay taxes, so you don't really give them the opportunities in order to buy it, so people have to sell at some of these lows rather than selling at some of the highs. It's just like when you see an aggressive push during when people are getting their tax returns. People get their tax returns, and you see an aggressive push in the stock market and crypto market where people are buying a crazy amount of crypto and investments in general. But now you're starting to see people be a little bit more conservative with their money because of the fact that a lot of people have to pay taxes, me being one of them. So I'm not buying as much in the month of April, but am I selling anything? No, I'm not selling anything. So anyways, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, @PerryAK over on Twitter. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one.